Welcome back everyone to another Outerworlds video. As you can see, we are here on Eden. We are going to go over here and do our quest for our new friend. That one, Asa, the mysterious cultist who's hiding her face. And we'll probably do a little bit of cutting around, because I think after this, I want to go to Free Market, check out some stuff there, maybe find some attachments from a trench gun, because, we still don't have a barrel attachment for it. I'd like to see what kind of attachments they got for it. And then, there was something else there to do as well. Oh yeah, the card lady. I think we have enough cards now to talk to her. So that's cool.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Sharp enough. Hostile here.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
I'm sorry? Kill the Hierarch Ziegler and the last remnants of the glorious Dawn's cell. I guess I can go to the top of the tower. I don't know.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it. Why the fuck not?
Takes a speech of 5 and required info?
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit.
Aggressor at hand.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised. Damn straight they should have. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
Now we got a mod kit for her. Nice. Alright. I'll see you guys on Free Market.
Good? Not terribly. My only
We're
field
here
down
on
the
Free
radio
Market
station
Station.
and also refuses endless military water.
I just don't get why we have to buy our
I
own
need
weapons from our own
to
merchants.
talk to the card lady. We need to talk to the guy in the bar about seeing
Tired of
broke.
firearm? Hey, you browse all you like. Feel
And I need to check this stuff out. Shock barrel. I really don't want a shock barrel.
blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all. Except that last one.
I talked to this guy last time.
Meals current. If you became violent, what may this unit rehydrate all? Shop here
This
to
face,
acquire
dude.
fine.
Do that yet?
Cheap.
Yeah.
My gear has the fewest. My folks didn't raise no fashion monger.
Like I
but
talked
they
to this
did
guy
raise
either.
a bloodthirst. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. I got.
Oh, look at that. Huh. Okay.
You need coveralls. We got coveralls.
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
Worried about her.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
You sure this
tell me
lady
what you
don't
need.
have anything I
Can't.
want? Alright. Let's go upstairs first. Let's go talk to the card lady before that.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sporting. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No. Your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me. Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable.
Huh? Where the hell did she go? Huh. Yeah, probably never gonna use it, but I'm definitely gonna steal it. Okay. What you got
Greetings
for me,
again.
lady?
You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the behold.
What we got? We got a card. Wow, it's only 68. Alright, cool. We got the saber, which I'm obviously just going to steal. Let me go ahead and sell this. Look at that, we're up to 25k, hell yeah. Jackpot, new point of view MK2. Pitch ball machine. Fires explosive pitch balls. Increases with the number of collected toss ball and pitch ball cards. That's interesting. Alright. Plan B. Oh no! Yeah, that's the perk I didn't want. Alright.
Salutations once more.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired. I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue. There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a keycard to get you down there. You mind? Just trust me and go give it a look.
So I'm not bringing Tristan with me?
Salutations once more.
I feel kind of bad about that.
My lucky day. Spotted me a wanted criminal. Now give me that bounty. No. Traditionally, you lot offered to pay less before resorting to threats of violence. Let's negotiate. Fine, never mind the bounty. Just leave me be.
Fucking kleptomania, bruh. Don't be a bitch and a— oh my god. Don't be a bitch and a half. It really is. That thing looks stupid. What the fuck is that? I don't know why I even got excited over that. Alright, Mr. Min.
Anyone had asked me, I had to put the odds of a live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Huh?
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Run along now. I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
Yeah, how about this? I recruited a Protectorate subject directly from Bastion, Middle East Protectorate holding.
Think I'll congratulate you for risking your hide to recruit one subject? Forgive me for withholding my applause.
You're jealous of my charms.
Yeah, real jealous. So are the half-dozen ACAD execs I recruited last week. We're all just vomitous with envy.
Huh. There's Tristan there? Going down there, was he? No? Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
Huh.
I think you have earned forthrightness. I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter. Sub Rosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start. Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support. My colleagues have accepted that her death was a natural one. Questioning an explanation of that nature is foolish, dangerous even. Nonetheless, the circumstances of her death trouble me. I cannot allow myself to accept the explanation that's been put forth without investigating to the fullest of my abilities. I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate. Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would have rendered me conspicuous. I knew Sub Rosa would offer steady transport as long as I paid their exorbitant fees, just as I knew they would collect information on my every movement. But I neither trust them nor have the funds to continue this relationship for much longer. You, on the other hand, have proven to be a capable partner. I hold my word in highest regard. Were I to pledge allegiance to you, the pact would be nigh unbreakable, barring some extreme action on your part. I will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow? Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders. I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end. Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
If you're traveling with this crew, I guarantee you'll be discovering a whole lot more than your little arbiter brain is prepared for.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
I was gonna replace Marisol with him, but I want Marisol with me for when we go to this here monastery thing. We'll go speech, guns, and lockpick. Yeah. Can't believe how ugly that is. We found our first science weapon, and it's a melee weapon, so that kind of sucks. I'll equip my gun again since I unequipped the helmet earlier. Alright, check the mod store and then get out of here. All these fucking mods? And there's none for the trench gun? The hell? Okay. Whatever. I don't want to turn it into a shock shotgun, so that one barrel mod I found is not going to work for me. Go ahead and just travel there, I guess. Do a quick cut. We're back at Matriarch's Mercy. I think that's what the name of this place is.
Arcadia shall ever return to how it was.
I'm gonna go confront our man.
Grand Architect! First an
Honestly,
attack on the monastery, and now the
I
lift code's not
expected him
working?
to be dead.
Am I misremembering it? No, Agent. Oh, thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hot. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. You do seem a decent sort. And it would be a relief to leave all this secrecy behind me. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him.
Up, bro.
I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. Yes, regardless of their current actions, those people up there are still members of the Order. My colleagues and friends. Please remember that. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Sorry, mate, but, they ain't your boys anymore.
I've always
They
wanted to fight a
betrayed you,
mathematician.
so they gots to die.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift! It must be unlocked!
A lot of dead Order people.
That's all bluster.
Yeah.
We're an
Pick
unpredicted
five, I
variable
can
in
do
these
that.
equations, and he knows it.
Easy. Oh yeah.
In your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded.
Does the Order have so many explosives?
Execution. Those outside the Order, and some simpletons within it.
I got enough money. Fuck it. Buy the shotgun shells. Tempted to buy all of that, but all right.
Yeah. Nice of you while this. Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
That device.
Resorting to violence.
The rejuvenation device of our for silence.
Adversary von.
Zeroed out.
Standing by to stupefy.
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic phenomena.
Rest in peace.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Supposed to shoot the enemy.
Did. Oh. Easily startled. Wait, what? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Anchor.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the grace and dignity of innocent lives. That is all I am saying. Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic. Oh dear. Perhaps I should have explained what an anchorite is.
As your friend has correctly determined, we are anchorites, here by choice. This is where we conduct our divine calling, debating scientific precept and theory. Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
This should be good.
And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. What? I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to it. Much appreciated.
Alright. I didn't expect a side quest in the middle of a main quest, but fuck it. I do want to go back, because I didn't really look around the entry area at all.
Things happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Void it all! I told— Hey! Body's not even cold yet! Show a little respect! Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
What is up the ladder? Kinetic beam caster. Alright. Oh, I guess that's it for out here.
Some simpletons within it claim that all things happen for a reason.
Mouse.
Found another one.
Mobilizing. Unfriendly company. They're not. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
Seriously that squishy? Someone tapping the hell out of them.
I have a...
What is going on over here? Eva, why are you leaving the
my
melee?
life to avenge my death. I'm convicted. I'm alive. Ponies.
Those junction boxes look familiar. The N-ray scanner should show how they're wired. Whoever wired this place should be shot. By me, then forced to rewire it in a more straightforward fashion.
I don't blame you. What the fuck is this shit? All it did was go to another door. Guess I'm gonna have to find that book. There don't appear to really be anything going on around here. Huh. Essential history of mechanized doors and how they open and close and everything in between. Okay. Well, let's get to it then. It was already in there. I can't go that way. What the fuck? Yeah, so I would have to fix that. Which means I would have to find that book. So, I guess my question would be, where is the scriptorium?
Yeah. Huh?
I can try. Doubt I'll make it. No. This is weird. Feels like a dead end.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47
no way.
is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated.
Right. What was that? What just popped up? I'll check that out after I grab this book. Steal. Well, what the fuck? Okay. Well, we at least got the book, so we can go open this fucking door. What's going on? There we go. clicked off of the game, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. The door is fixed. All hail the door. Novice dormitory. Barge shut, you say. Oh look, there's people inside. What the fuck is that? Barge shut. Oh, the storm.
Proceeding to attack.
Will be terminated.
Man, I'm just trying to see what this thing is. Alright. Well, whatever it is, one shot.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
There was a
I know this ain't
superhero
gonna get to the abbot, but I
named the
have
unknown
complaints that need
variable.
registering
What would their
anyhow.
power be?
This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. It sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child.
What the fuck?
Hostilities are afoot. Check your skills for combatant analysis.
Grudge, you know.
Wasn't ready for that, man. Fix my mouse skin. It is a struggle. Wait, what? Punch card pre-archival chambers. Not what I'm looking for.
Well, this is quite modest. Very simple and austere. Can hardly guess who lives here. Did the abbot take a vow of resplendency?
Requires science or requires hack. I think I miss out on a lot of shit for not having hack. Oh yeah, advanced decryption key. Laureate grade outfit. Oh yeah. Alright. We have looted everything not nailed down.
blood spilled today is merely correctional ink, stamped onto a test of order and...
Damn, I don't know, what the fuck was in that pain pill I took earlier that I went and picked up my prescription today. And I don't know what the hell is in that one, but it's got me feeling a little weird, like I done took a marijuana gummy or something. Tell you what though, my hand ain't hurting. What the hell is going on with this shit? What was that voice? The hell? Explosive burst rifle? Oh.
Ah, the stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
I know a stall tactic when I see one. Calls on you, though, dear.
Well, yeah, he literally just said he needed more time. What do you mean? It's not fucking like he hid it from us.
I prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Entirely depends on your priorities. My former department would say keeping on mission is of paramount importance. But I no longer think I agree.
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
Raise high probability. Why we got to give? We let some others go, but didn't even give us the chance to surrender. He's lost his wits. What's going on about his puzzle in the research wing upstairs?
Normally I'd suggest picking the lock on that safe, but it looks to be rigged to that ridiculous puzzle up above.
Okay. God. Library and special collections. Oh, this is
Find my next victim. I mean a hostile combatant.
Adversary vulnerabilities.
Is that what it is? It's one of the fucking healing orbs? Oh, shit. Sneak up on me, motherfucker.
Grenade on its...
I have a fix on them.
Damn it, man. Oh, sometimes it's like harder than usual to aim.
For combatant analysis.
Seems we've effectively begun their puzzle. Idiots.
Reporium. Well, that's what I need. Plasma beam cutter. Joint actuator. Huh. Did it again. I got clicked off the game for some reason. Hey, that's one of the books I need. Enable power to what? I don't care about that. Enable power to what? There's no wire going to it, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. All it said was enable power. Alright, back to this bullshit, I guess. Okay, so that just junctions those. We have to get that out of the way somehow.
This laborious exercise is obviously intended to consume precious time.
Okay. I remember there was like some buttons upstairs. Yeah. Okay, so that one moved the ball there. This one will move the ball down there. That one lets it through there. I think we're done up here. Yep, can go there. Now I need to flip that. That goes through there. Goes into there. I raise that up. Raise that up. The ball should be going in the hole. Yeah, buddy.
See? Didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry!
I still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Thank you, stranger. It'll be okay here for now.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these heavy rounds. And then, yeah, I can't buy long rounds, I guess. Oh, I actually have a bunch. And I could buy long rounds. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll pick them up. Got plenty of money. How do I get up there? Fuck. Alright, got both the books. What is unbarred?
Function F2.
Where are they at?
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares.
You too, huh?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Oh my god.
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprats. It has that effect on people.
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience adds an interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon?
Feel the odds of the armor being heavy is low, so I'm gonna go with the weapon.
Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare...
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Still sealed. Ah, okay. All right.
Mobilizing. I have a fix on their weaknesses. There be stultification in progress. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Displaying customary intimidation.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Even with a crippled hand, I still got it.
Presumably, enemy moving to the northwest. From me.
Combatant scan.
Verifying enemy location. Investigating
Yeah, you go get amazing.
Investigating hostile intention.
Well, that was quite alarming.
I'll handle this.
Enemy in vicinity.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Torpificator is charged.
Check your scopes for combatant.
Ruin my life or avenge my death. I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Where's this one at? Is it up here? Did I guess? What does my quest say? Okay. But yeah, I did it. Scavenger hunt. The first dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit Elysium. The second dial should be set to the number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. The third Our final dial should be set to the number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a single rotation. Oh, buddy. Okay, so first we need the amount of moons.
Who doesn't appreciate a good
on Elysium?
Good orrery. Worthless people, that's who.
What's this? Currently unidentified. Elysium. Many moons. That's all it says is many. This is Elysium? Yeah, but which of these are moons and which of these are fucking planets? Oh, look at that. The Oracle. I fucking want it. How do I get it? We got here Nyx, Praetor, Amara, Steres Matriarch. Yeah, so see, like, I don't know, are these moons? Do we count these as moons? So if so, that would be, like, 3 to 4. Okay, so it's 3, 3, 4? No. 3, 3, 5. Nope. 3, 3, 2. No. 3, 3, 1. So it's not 3, 3. Okay. What did this... Not giving me the information very straightforwardly. I'm probably going to do a cut when I figure this thing out. Alright guys, so I don't know, I haven't seen these planets out here. I was checking these things out. Based off the numbers in there, I'm gonna say Elysium's got 4 moons. And And then I don't know what. Yeah. So Elysium has 4 moons, and then second dial set to number of moons that orbit between Dorado and Elysium. I don't really know which one Dorado is, but there's not really like a bunch of moons together, so I'm just thinking about going with one, maybe, and then guessing the last one. So 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4. Okay. Alright, so it was 4, 1, 4. Alright, whatever. Got a damage card. Is that it? What the fuck? Spent like fucking 20 minutes on that. Abbott's Universal Key. Lockpick 12. Find a vulnerability in the Access Podium exploit. What is my lockpick at? I think it's at like 10. Yeah. Pretty far off from 12, so I would probably need Abbott's key if I'm gonna want that. Badly.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about?
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err? Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the Monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. It may be. I have no more predictions to offer. Now or ever.
Did I get it? Hang on. Is that door locked? Because I kind of want to go get the gun. Damn it! Maybe it'll unlock after this.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the Monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
Alright.
We should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
Yeah, come to Papa. Alright, engineering. Go observation and speech. And then perks. Any new ones? Oh, here's one. Marksman's pistols. Huh. Interesting. Probably gonna go with that one. Yeah. That sounds good. Alright, let's check out this. Uses long rounds. Looks like it's a 2-round burst. Scope tracks nearest targets and locks on curving any fired bullets to hit its mark. Well, that sounds kind of crazy. It's got less damage, though, than a normal burst assault rifle. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I'll throw it on where my pistol is. I'll give it a go.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon, that is, Seer Wiley. I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all? I'm saddened he felt that way. I also can't argue he's wrong. I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this. But you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Well, myself especially. Education takes time, and that is the one thing the Order does not seem to have in abundance these days. Still, I take your meaning. We must do better. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable as the business was. I had intended to offer you access to one of our experimental weapons, but it seems you already helped yourself to it. You always do seem a step ahead of me. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Yep. I wasn't leaving that bad boy behind. Can I fast travel? Nope.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
It's okay. Looks like we can go out the door here. Bolted plasma cutter. And a decryption key. Hooray!
It was a clean dissection. Podger would appreciate that, I think.
Uh-huh. Oh, if it was just his legs, they could have probably cauterized him and could have survived. Alright. Go back, get this mission briefing, and then wrap up the video.
Commander, we should put our heads together while we have time.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
I can only hope we encounter fewer complications than we did at the monastery.
DeVries aims to stop the peace talks using lethal force.
But she's an amateur. Let's show her how professionals cause pain. That's a lot of death. And not the fun kind.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Who needs planning when you have luck?
Per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms? I know what's at stake. I'm not asking you to set aside the mission. I'm telling you I want to be there when you face Augustine. I'm owed answers, Commander.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.